Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Tuesday, October 10th, 2023, and I'm here to do a collective read for you guys. It is a timeless read. I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders because it's all energy anyway. So if this is your story, if this is your reading, you will know from the description of the characters as well as the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest. Don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head, no other reason. So if you have to switch the genders and or the roles, go right ahead. That's not a problem. Just always remember, it's a general reading, okay? Not every read's going to be for you. Certain parts could resonate with you, and then other parts don't. The parts that don't resonate with you, leave it alone. It is not yours. It should fit nicely into your story, okay? I'll bring out the tarot cards, I should say. I'll give you a description of the card as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. It could be all the descriptions, some or one, and or none, like I said. And then we bring it together at the end. And if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. And I'd be eternally grateful if you did. Thank you. And for those who have, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for sticking by me, supporting me, showing me the love. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for your donations, sharing your stories with me. I'm truly honored. I can't respond to each and every one of you. It's a good problem to have. It just means that there's many. I'm not complaining, but I do pray for you. Just know that. I do love you. So let's see what Spirit has for today, shall we? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. What is the message for today for the collective? What would you like to discuss? What is the message, please? Oh, High Priestess of Water, 4. 4 is the Emperor in Tarot. It could be male or female. It doesn't matter. Somebody in a leadership position. If it's a male, it could be a father, it could be a boss. Doesn't have to be, but somebody that's in a leadership position. They're typically well established. If it is a divine masculine, then they've gone through the highs and lows of each and every king, learned their lessons, and elevated and won their throne and crowned righteously. And they're exuding all the finer qualities of the 4 kings. It's the most powerful energy, masculine energy in the deck. But 4s also represent foundation, stability. It could be in the dark aspect where there could be some corruption. Somebody had a huge ego. They operated out of the shadow side. They abused their power, their authority. They bent to public pressure. Whatever they did, they knew it was wrong, but they did it anyways because, we've always done it this way. You know, it's an established thing. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, right? Like doing little favors in the back room. Out of control, wanting power and control. But the High Priestess of Water reminds me of the Queen of Cups. Somebody who's very compassionate and loving and emotionally balanced and stable and mature. Unconditional love. Highly intuitive and psychic as well. Somebody bossed up, took back their power. As the overarching energy. Bottom of the deck is the underlying energy. 33, the elevated for sure. Could be an ascendant master you're dealing with, or you are one. Could be a secret society. I'm not putting them down. Trust me, I'm not. I know a lot of these societies are there to help, right? The community and whatnot. I do know that there's certain factions of these groups that have gone rogue and they do things they shouldn't do. 33 adds to a 6, so there's a decision that needs to be made, or you made one, you used your higher wisdom. You could be going towards a higher level soulmate connection. Lovers is 33, 6 lovers. It's a card of consequence, right? No matter what you do, someone's going to get hurt. And the dark aspect is it's a false contract, or you were under contract, breach of contract, parting of ways. It's all one-sided, whether it's a contract or a relationship. It's karmic now. And there's consequences. Loyalty. Somebody might have swore to an oath of office, an allegiance, or it could be just a relationship where you're very, very loyal and somebody wasn't. And we have meditation 25. 25's is the chariot in tarot, moving forward, or someone's been stopped. It's universally driven. Somebody doesn't want to take accountability, or they haven't yet. I believe they will have to soon. Meditation. Spirit's just telling you, listen, just slow down, take control, balance out your life. Maybe try meditation. The chariot is universally driven, so it's in their hands. Maybe they just want you to flow, let it go, just concentrate on you. Okay. You can be highly intuitive and you know that somebody's not loyal, or you can tell who is and who isn't. I know I can, right? It's just the energies. You don't say anything. Oh, there's a there's a tower here. Someone's obsessed with you. Yeah, I can tell by somebody's energy whether they're loyal or not. I don't say anything. I mean, what's the point, right? The ultimate judge is up there, so I'm not going to judge them. I'll be leery. 4. Why is the High Priestess of Water here, please? Clarify. High Priestess of Water. Water indicates emotions as well. Somebody could be crying right now in their emotions. Nothing wrong with that. Just purge. Envious gluttony, number 9. You peeped their game. I kept hearing that before the read. 9 is the Hermit. You're shining a light on this, and or there's an investigation. Somebody's watching and waiting. This could be you. You could be in isolation. Somebody needs to go into isolation and do shadow work, okay? They're very envious and they're gluttonous. They want what you want. It looks like somebody's got an attachment as well. They don't look too healthy here. They have an attachment to you, maybe. Oh, look at a little feather coming out. I don't know where that came from. You see it? Focus. Archangel Michael, you're always here. I didn't touch anything with feathers, so I don't know where that came from. Yeah, so in the dark aspect, the Hermit in the reverse is they're hiding and cloaking. They're not awake, they're not aware. Bottom of the deck, we have Alone in the World. 6, Lovers again. It could be a third party that got involved in your relationship. Doesn't have to be. You've made a decision, or you're going to make a decision. It could be a contract. It could be in the ethers, 3D or 5D. Doesn't matter. Alone in the world. These people make you feel alone in the world. Whether it's family, love, whatever. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You can be surrounded by everybody in your circle and you still feel alone. Because you know they're not altruistic. They're not loyal to you. So someone has, maybe they're addicted to you, but somebody has addictions here. 11, that's Justice in Tarot. It also adds to a 2. You're a High Priestess. Somebody's unspoken addictions. They think you don't know you do. Or they accused you of having addictions and you don't. You're not speaking to them. That's the High Priestess. The High Priestess in the upright doesn't speak. They're highly intuitive, though. Deep knowing. Very connected with Source. In the reverse, well, they were doing magic. They were shit-talking you. Didn't use their logic. Didn't use their intuition. Lack of awareness. This poor counsel. 11 is Justice, okay? It's karma. They're attached to something. It could be magic as well. I just heard. But they're attached to something. They think nobody can tell, but they can. Look at those swords coming out of this person's back. Just because this person doesn't see the swords, because they can't look at their back, everybody else can see it. Somebody's yoked to the dark. It's mostly dark, right? Be careful of the choices you make, right? Addiction's really bad. You know, you have to heal that inner child wounding before, if you really want to quit. If you really want success, you have to address that. Why you're numbing yourself from reality. Why? And that's usually the inner child wounding. I'm not saying you can't heal from an addiction without doing that work. Yes, I guess there are a few that have. But you do have to address, the wounding. So we have High Priestess of Water for envious gluttony. 9. Why is this here, please? Clarify this a little bit more, please. I think they're jealous of you because you hold the light and they don't. It's mostly light here, right? Or you're in service to the divine. You could be a divine masculine or a feminine. And yes, you tend to disturb people's demons because of the light, right? The more light you hold. So hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Maybe they want to rebuild a relationship with you. They sabotage all the time, though. They can't help themselves. They are karmic. Interrogation, repetitive. Oh, maybe they did something illegal and they're being interrogated here repeatedly. Keep being persistent. Okay. Or maybe they come around saying, I'm sorry. Or maybe they don't say they're sorry. I'm doing better, blah, 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 blah. And they're lying. I don't know. Take it as applies. Okay. Maybe you have to hammer something home here with this person or people. Maybe you're going to come down on them like a hammer. Or I thought to myself the other day when I was speaking to somebody, and it was the last time, I'm not putting up with them anymore. That was the final nail in the coffin. That's what I thought to myself. It just hammered it home. So this could be your story as well. It's the bottom of the deck, healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yep, you got to break free, okay, to a lifestyle, a mindset, an addiction, or people. They're not going to change. Everybody grows at different rates. Everybody heals at different times. If they're not ready, they're not ready. They're bringing you down, okay? You might still love them. You might care for them. But you have to love yourself enough to say, no more. I have to move on here. I have to break ties. It's for my betterment, right? Coffin. I can't make this up. A final nail in the coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Thank you, Spirit. So you're transitioning possibly into your new life now that you have cleaned up your life, so to speak, the people, the things that don't, that bring you down, that aren't for you. You know, we have to take inventory every now and then of our lives, right? If it's not equally yoked, if you're getting hurt more than, you know, or you're losing more than you're, you know, it's not an equally yoked relationship. If they only come around for things they want, if they're very rude and disrespectful and they don't care, but you have to care about them. When something goes wrong in their life, you have to call them and soothe them. And, oh, I'm so sorry you went through that. Here, what can I do for you? But yeah, whenever you're going through stuff, it's quiet, it's crickets. Or they roll their eyes and go, what'd you do now? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think so. What was that? I was going to say high lady. High priestess of water. Envious gluttony 9 and hammer. Clarify this a little bit more, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have false. So they're very false. They're false faces. Whatever they say about you is false. Sounds like a narcissist or narcissistic family or group. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, discard. Narcissist. Can't make it up. That's what they do. They use you and abuse you and then, you know, devalue you and then they discard you because they're on to the next, right? Family, friend, lover. Or spirit saying, get rid of them. Okay, they're false. They're very jealous. They do the blame game because you're very beautiful. They're trying to copy you. Envious gluttony, like I said. They're a hypocrite. You have an inheritance, spiritual or 3D or both coming, and they're trying to prevent you from getting it. Custody or child support. They might have dealt with it or they made false reports about you in the past. Or maybe that's what they're dealing with now. Or they said that you had an STD, that you're in poor health. They're in debt. There's a marriage here, responsible. There's an arrest. So there could have been a fake marriage. They could have used your name. You're protected, so don't worry. They're a disgrace. They tried to disgrace you. You're protected. Siblings are involved. There's an infant and a child. They're acting infant, like they're acting childish. I can't make it up. Immature. Humiliation. They try to humiliate you. They wanted you locked up or something, but they're going to be. Okay. Enough is enough. Yeah, smear campaign and devalue. So narcissistic family. It's their funeral. Okay. Surprise and epiphany. There's a courthouse involved. Honesty. Faith. Lonely. I'm only here to get mine, and they're toxic and karmic. Could be dealing with lawyers. Lawyer could be involved in this, or lawyers. There's retaliation, revenge. This has to do with an inheritance, okay? Your family and the lawyers involved are guilty as fuck. Okay? It stems from jealousy. If you're a chosen one, in service to the divine, a child of God, you've been touched by the divine. Your light really irritates their demons. If you ask them why they're doing what they're doing, they won't know. And their answers are going to sound so stupid. Really? You did all this for that? You're going to go to jail for that? You're losing your health for that? Your life for that? Your family for that? Come on. Give your head a shake. Why is High Priestess of Water here? 4. Envious Gluttony 9. Hammer and false. Clarify this for the collective, please. You don't get to choose your families. We were born into them, right? And yes, in every narcissistic family, there is at least one empath. It's not always, and it could be more, I don't know. But there's always one, at least, that gets the brunt of their bullshit throughout the years until you wake up. It's very painful. It is. It's very painful. Because you would never do this. You loved them irregardless. You loved them. Is that a word? Irregardless? Regardless. You loved them. Despite it all. You still loved them. You didn't judge them. You were always there for them. And they're the ones that shot themselves in the foot. Where are we going with this, please, Spirit? You did the very best that you could with them. You gave them everything you had. No more. They project everything onto you. They want to steal your inheritance. This is family discord. Can't make it out, okay? They're going to lose everything, by the way. Everything. For what they've done to you, especially if you're in service to the divine. His wrath is real, just so you know. And I think they're finding this out the hard way. Because when you're under judgment, you start losing everything. And that's not even karma yet. It's almost like you're in spiritual prison, awaiting trial, or spiritual jail, awaiting your trial date, your sentencing. Temperance, angel, balance, moderation, patience, transmuting all the dark energies here. Inspirational, divinely protected, and divinely guided. This is divine intervention as well. Wow. Reconciliation, conflict resolution. They want to come towards you with an offer, or there's something slow here, slow in healing, slow in coming forth. Somebody has integrity, loyalty, and honesty. They pass the test. The divine will test us, okay? Make sure that the lessons stick. You know what I mean? You're not going to go back and do it again. They're trying to slow you down, slow your healing down, slow your purpose down while you're here. You've healed completely. Congratulations. You've done that healing work. Or maybe these people need to go into rehab. Temperance in the upright. Why is this here, please? Everything's being balanced out by the divine, okay? By spirit. Yeah, they can't play games with you anymore. They want to reconcile with you, maybe because they're out of money. They can't play games with you anymore. They're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. They're in debt. They made accusations here about you that are unfounded. They can't back up. They're feeling overwhelmed and defeated. Maybe they said you were unstable. They were trying to attack you. There's no spiritual protection on these people. So if they did any spiritual work on you, they're not protected. They didn't think you'd fight back. Yeah, they were doing magic. I can't make it up. They're not protected. There's a lot of illusions here, manipulation, deception. They were two-faced with you. You won't fight with them. They want to prove that you're unstable. You won't fight with them. You know what they're up to. You definitely fucking know. These people are very deceptive, okay? They're two-faced. They're out of control. They're doing some magic, lying, cheating, and/or stealing. Look at that smarmy face. Did they catch on yet? Can I do it again? No, you can't do it again. Try it. Betrayal. Yeah, it's a harsh and painful end for them. This was the ultimate betrayal. They took great pride in it. At least 17 people, or 17 times they did stuff to you. They love hurting you. They take great pleasure and pride, see, in hurting you. You saw it all. The divine saw it all. Two of Swords in reverse. They tried to block you. They can't. You're ignoring them. Was the... Oops. Clarified. Temperance in the upright. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Magician in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. This is very dishonorable. Okay? They have no honor. No morals or ethics. They think they're so smart. Look how these carrying the swords, right? Swords are down. There's no talking. You haven't spoken to them about it yet. They're looking back. Very proud of themselves. They think they're so smart. Let's see how smart you're going to be when you're sitting in the docket. Yep, divine Going to court, contract, higher. You could be highly spiritually ranked. Wow. They think maybe if they come towards you and ask for forgiveness, they'll get off scot-free now. It's not going to work. It could be a marriage or commitment you're dealing with. A contract, like I said, with an institution. This could be spiritual, religion, mindset, belief system. They're trying to stop you. You could be on a platform. On this, sometimes you can interpret that as YouTube, Facebook, IG, Instagram, TikTok. This could be a therapist of some sort, somebody high-ranking spiritually. They're trying to stop you. They're out of control. They intercepted your mail, your money. They didn't give you your mail. You didn't give you your money. It's out of control here. They're irresponsible. They're immature. Not passing the test here, okay? They've been stopped at, stopping their lies. This is bad news. Bad news. You're not talking to them anymore. You're not giving to them anymore. They can't be around your energy. They threw rocks and hit hands and caused a lot of drama. Yeah, narcissist. Told you, narcissistic family. Yeah, they broke the law and they abused you. What can I say? They have anger issues here. Broke the law, corruption, abuse of power, and abuse of authority. It's all about ego. They bent to public pressure. It's out of control. They've lost control. Okay, it was all ego. Look at me. Look at me. Look what I'm wearing. Look what I'm driving. But they're all in debt, right? And it's pretty pathetic if you got to steal an inheritance to keep up your lifestyle, okay? Pretty pathetic. That inheritance was a gift from somebody who loved you, wanted to provide and help you and your family. And here you are just fucking spitting in their face. Ancestors are very upset with you, by the way. The person you targeted's ancestors as well as your own because you brought them down in the eyes of the divine. Yep. King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of recklessness, bringing others into danger just because of your egos, just because of your lies, not wanting to be found out. You're being found out, okay? Yeah. Thank you. Yep. Lies are coming out. What I say? Truths are coming out. They were using dark energy manipulation as well. They were talking shit. Yeah, they stole the money. They stole the money. If they had any spiritual gifts, they lost them. No intuition, spiritual gifts gone, okay? The divine has taken them away. Everything these people had in terms of what they valued is being taken away. They're under judgment. They're broke. They're in debt. They're a broke joke, that's for sure. Somebody made a decision here. Somebody, see? She's looking up at the divine. She's looking up at the angels. She's going, please, I call judgment, Father. There's a contract. You used your higher wisdom here, okay? You made that decision. You're going towards wish fulfillment. High Priestess in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this here, please? Thank you, Spirit. They're angry. They stole money. They bit off more than they can chew. They were a poser and a player, a bully. They wanted power and control. And now they're worried. They're a coward down deep inside. Male or female, doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't matter the signs either. They're really worried here. They're not eating or sleeping. They're overthinking. They know. They're very burdened. They know. They want out of this. They want to cut their losses and walk away, or they want you to come back. But you let them go. Kiss my ass. Read my back. You let them go. They're really worried. Why? King of Wands in reverse. Male or female. They're not a leader. They're a follower, okay? They're a coward. Nine of Swords in the upright. Why is this here? They're grieving and regretting, crying over spilt milk. Yep. They wanted the things that didn't matter, temporary things, right? The 3 cups lying on the ground instead of a real connection. They could be far away from you. They don't want to cross this stream, this river of water. Water implies in tarot emotions. They don't want to tap into their emotions. They're emotionless. They rather surface level relationships or people or things. You know, bling bling. They're attracted to the shiny things instead of the real things. You might be feeling a bit of shame here. Look at that. Yeah, they were heartless and cruel. They showed you no compassion and no love. They were thirsty. No emotional fulfillment, no happiness here. They can't, I don't know. Narcissists don't have any emotions. They're emotionless, right? They're awful thirsty, though, aren't they? They're not going to have, see in this deck, the peace bird's upside down. They're never going to have peace, harmony, or contentment ever again. I don't think they ever did. As a narcissist, I don't know. I'm not one. So I can't, and I'm not a doctor, but if they have no emotions, how can they be happy? They play act. You know what I mean? Yeah. They showed you no love. They showed you no support. You could be out in the public eye. Everybody's seeing the truth. There's a cover up here. See the green horse blanket? It's too big for the horse. And the horse knows something's up. But this is victory, success, reward, recognition. You're finally getting yours, okay? People are noticing. And whatever you're doing, they're noticing you. They're noticing that you do have... This is the wounded warrior coming home from battle to the accolades of their community. Maybe they did it all for attention. That's why. Yeah. So breakup of a family or a group here, they scapegoated you. Maybe they, if it's a court thing with the inheritance, they said something on public record. I look at that card as public record. Or they said things publicly. They slandered you, right? They defamed your character. I'm picking up they didn't think that you would know or you would do anything about it. This is a family or group falling apart. Scapegoating you, slandering you. This is not a happily ever after for them, right? They didn't think you would leave. They thought they could always come back to you. They didn't want to let go. It didn't serve. If it's a relationship, they were non-committal, although they didn't want to be alone. Go figure. They didn't want you moving forward, didn't want your ships coming in, or now this family, this group, their ships aren't coming in. They didn't foresee this, and they're not prepared. This is ruin. Wow. They try to ruin your life. It's backed up on them. Could be an internal disruption as well. Yeah, now they're feeling sorry for themselves, okay? They're brooding. They're moping. Wow. Everyone's ignoring them, maybe, or you're ignoring them. They ignored you, the gift from the divine, the Holy Grail, and they didn't think much of you because they can't tap into their emotions. So they're not going to get their way, and now they're having a hissy fit, right? Maybe they're going to be excised and or cut out of a will for what they've done because it's a crime, right? Why should they get any of it? Or if it's life insurance or anything like that they tried to do. Three of Wands in reverse. They don't see this happening. They don't see this coming because the Tower is going to be a shock, especially in the reverse here. Never to be rebuilt again. This could be a near death. This could be an actual ending for somebody. I don't know. They want forgiveness now. You're ending this cycle. This Tower is going to end it for sure. They must go into recovery or rehab or something. Yeah, it's a backfire. There we go. See, Eight of Wands in reverse. It's a backfire. Whatever they threw your way. Okay? It's going to be quick. It's going to be fast. It's going to take people by surprise. They can't move forward. They can't talk to you. You've blocked them. Or they're trying to block you, your new beginnings. Yeah, they think you're a simpleton. You're not. You're moving forward, okay? You have a new beginning. You're innocent. It's going to be exciting. They're trying to block this for you. Good for you. Let's see how that's going to work out. Ten of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse, yeah. They're malicious. They're ruthless. They could be not in control of their emotions, male or female. They could be drinking right now. Okay? They're self-absorbed and self-centered. If they do anything nice for you, it's because there's something in it for them. And they're trying to hide and cloak everything they've done. It's corruption. They were greedy, materialistic. They were very jealous. And this could be a whole group. It doesn't have to be one person, male or female. Okay, they were very jealous and unstable. They're losing money. They're bad with money. They're a spendthrift, right? They don't like the fact that you're speaking some truths, or they have to speak some truths now. They're hiding. They're hiding. They wanted you unstable. They said you were jealous. They said you were bad with money. I don't know. They said all kinds of things about you. And everything they said about you is what? What they do, exactly. Narcissists do that all the time. They project everything they are onto others. Hermit in reverse. They're not awake and they're not aware. Oh, put that back in. Flipped out a few times. King of Cups in reverse. Hermit in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. The inheritance. Family. They stole it. They were greedy, materialistic, lazy, and jealous. Corrupt. Abuse of power. Abuse of authority. It's lawyers as well as this family. Going down. True. Archangel Michael says true. They wanted to cut you out of this inheritance. But you're not going to be, because you're standing in your power. Queen of Wands, male or female. You go your own way. You're very independent. You're speaking some truths. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. You gotta have a platform. You go your own way, right? Right? They try to tell you about yourself. No way. You're going to tell them, right? You do have a very blunt way of speaking. Blunt. But it's for a reason. You're not going to mince words anymore. You're not going to waste time anymore. They're time wasters. So you're not doing it. You're very divinely protected. You're courageous. You're brave. You're a warrior. You have power in your hand, given to you by the divine. He's given you authority, okay? Only those with authority can call judgment and or do other things under his name. This is a person that has a lot of confidence. And they know where they're going. See, she's looking away from this family. Fuck yous then. Fuck yous if you can't take a joke. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. They're stalking you, okay? They lied. They spread rumor, gossip, and slander. They were petty and cruel, and they were bullies. They are stalking you, cyberbullying, gang stalking. This is sabotage and target. They targeted you. They're watching you. They're stalking you. They know you're speaking the truth. Everybody knows you're speaking true. Two of Swords in reverse. They're seeing what wasn't seen before. So it was them all along. Yes, it was. You made a decision. You let them go. They didn't want you moving on. They can't escape this. They're in hot water. They can't move on. They didn't want you moving on. They have no spiritual protection. No, because you were their spiritual protection. As long as they were in your energy, they were safe from karma. Not anymore. Remember? You hammered in the last fucking nail in that coffin. Oh, well. Life does go on. With families, even friends, you have a life without them. You're going to continue having a life without them. You're just going to attract better people now, people that are on your frequency, people that are not karmic. You've learned your lessons. You've elevated. Congratulations. How are we ending the read, please, for the collective spirit? You're going towards generational wealth. You're stable and secure. They're holding back. They are greedy and selfish, very possessive. They don't want to let go of what doesn't belong to them. This is family, right? They wanted to hoard it, keep it all for themselves. They never gave you an ounce of anything. Emotional, physical, nothing. You gave of your time, your money, your blood, sweat, and tears. These people give nothing. This is justice. They're trying to protect themselves. I did do a personal reading this morning because my story's similar. And they're obstructing justice. They're going to get a heavy time, especially if they screwed around with your mail, with internet wiring of money. That's fraud. It's federal, right? Lying in a court of law, perjury, slandering in a court of law. They got the courts involved. They got other institutions involved. That's going to be heavy charges here. Yeah, you're protected. It's over. You're getting your justice. Maybe you are on a platform somewhere. It's going to be well known. It's going to be on the news. You're getting justice. You're within this laurel wreath, sealed top and bottom, and guarded on all sides, okay, by the divine. This is victory. This is success. You're going to be traveling and or moving. You have the reversal batons in your hand, or victory batons. That purple sash is royalty, spiritual royalty. So this is karma. It's over. You're ending these cycles in order to begin new ones. Lessons learned. They're scared. They're sick. They could have said you were mentally ill. No, it's them. Okay, narcissist. What do you call it? Personality disorders. Sorry, it is a mental disease, right? It's a mental illness. One that supposedly there's no cure, but I did see one gentleman online on YouTube speak and say he is a narcissist and he's gone through therapy. Now I don't know. A narcissist will lie. I don't know if they've actually are healing. I don't know if you can turn this around. I do know that Archangel Michael is giving certain people a spiritual lobotomy. We'll see. So this could be you, male or female. They're really scared. They're nervous. They could have said you were mentally unstable to handle your affairs, right? It was all scam, lies. They're doing spell work here. You're stable and secure. You know your value and your worth, okay? You have integrity, loyalty, and honesty. And see that pentacle she's holding on to and paying attention to. That's her virtue. I say her, it could be he. The mountains are behind this throne, meaning that you're beyond the hardships now. Okay? It's easy going, easy sailing for you. You've been crowned by the divine, and you're covered by, see this, by love, his love. Okay? That's the green veil. You are covered. Okay? You are favored by him. And you're in this beautiful verdant garden. You have nothing to worry about. You're concentrating on your pentacles right here. Okay? You're hardworking, you're abundant, and you're independent. You don't need anybody. And they were trying to scam you, do magic on you, try to say that you were sleeping around or something like that as well. They're so insincere, it's not even funny, okay? Don't pay them any mind. See, she's not paying them any mind. These people are not awake, okay? You're not paying them any mind. They're scared here. They're scared. You got to take some action. Damn spanky you are. Action's being taken. They're going to be arrested. There's illumination now that you know. You're not struggling. You let go and you let God. You surrendered this. This is a card of treason and punishment. Now they're acting like the martyrs. Or they wanted you arrested, let's say. Yeah, now they want to cooperate and compromise with you, right? You're not spending any more time, money, or energy on this. Time is up. No more delays. You healed your own heart. Now they want forgiveness. This is a blessing in disguise. Okay, they were mentally and verbally abusing you, talking shit about you. Now they're feeling sorry for themselves, right? Because you healed your own heart, or they left you out of everything all the time, and you were innocent. They might want to come towards you. Yeah, they do. They want to come back and apologize, cut their losses and come back. Or what you did was you cut your losses. You're onto something new. Take it as applies. You're not dealing with this bullshit. Vengeance is his, and you know that. And you're going to leave it there. You don't need to scream and fight and bring your elevation. Yeah, they've been stopped. They have nowhere to go, maybe. They're out of control. This is a huge slap in the face here. Could have a car accident, or they got their car repoed. They're karmic as hell. They could have been drinking and driving. Somebody's made a decision. There's a contract of some sort. Somebody's attached to the devil. They are bound to the devil. They're obsessed here. And they're all fighting. This was a contract. They're all fighting. They're trying to keep up with you. They're jealous, okay? This is competition, conflict, drama. It's a group of people, coven, friends. Yeah. All partying themselves. Maybe they said you had addictions and whatnot. You don't have addictions. See? You don't have... Stopped. They're not going anywhere with their addiction stories. They're the ones with the addictions. You got your eyes on the prize here. You got your eyes on the divine. You're taking your cues from the divine. And these people are, yeah, you let them go. They're angry. They're angry that you let them go. They thought they could come back to you after they stole your money and spent it. Yeah, you have to let you go. Or you let them go because you're divinely protected. You're on your north node. It's beautiful. You're a healer. You're very inspirational. You could be out in the public eye. Maybe they wanted to take you out for this money. They can't. They tried to say you were crazy. You had addictions. You were a whore. You're homeless. You can't. They can't. You're out in the public eye. They can't keep saying this. They've proven themselves liars. Yeah, this is siblings, children, somebody from the past. You're kind and sweet. You've always been kind and sweet to them. See, he's giving her a pot of flowers, right? You've always been kind and sweet. You're always there to lend a hand and support. You work hard. You're stable and secure. You put the effort in. They didn't. You're onto something new here. You're going to be taking action against these people. You're going to get some help to do so as well. You are highly elevated. See, compared to these people, this person's on a bench, and it looks like a spotlight. It's not. I know that, but they're shining a light on this false contract, on these people, these allegations they've made, okay? People are now seeing the truth. Seven of Cups, okay? No more confusion. All that glitters is not gold. They were casting illusions, okay? They have no choice. They're out of choices. No more choices, no more options. They were reckless, careless, and foolish. They thought you naive. They went over that edge here, and now they're scared. They lost the plot. They're trying to intimidate you, possibly. They have no integrity, loyalty, or honesty. You've humbled this person or people. You are very humble. You're single, abundant, independent, stable, and secure. Very self-sufficient. You have 9 out of 10 pentacles, and they don't like it. Oh, well. Let's see where this goes here. We have the High Priestess of Water. You're highly intuitive. You're very loving and balanced. 4, you bossed up and took back your power. Male or female, does not matter. Highly intuitive. In the reverse, they could have said you were a bad parent, neglectful, a drunk, don't care who you hurt, very self-centered, shallow, selfish, superficial, and you're not very kind or nice, but you are. Okay. 33, you're very loyal, and you expect loyalty, and that's why they got to go. 33, you elevated. The Ascended Masters are working with you. You made your decision. You used your higher wisdom. Alone in the world, right? You made your decision. 6, again, Lovers. You're not going back. It's a parting of ways that was all one-sided. All these relationships, okay? Yeah, envious gluttony. That's why they were doing that. They're trying to hide and cloak behind a false persona. Well, bye. There's an investigation going on here. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. They're going to be interrogated by the police. Okay, they sabotage themselves. They try to sabotage you repetitively, persistently, okay? Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Congratulations. People were false around you, okay? They were making false accusations. They have to back it up, and they can't. Or else they're going to be sued. They're going to go to jail as well. Discard. Maybe because you discarded them. Maybe they know that you've always peeped their game. You always had their number, and they don't like it. I don't know. Take it as applies. It's just really infantile, okay? They compared themselves to you all the time. And then, behind your back, you're a very loving, kind person. Generous. And behind your back, they said all kinds of horrible things about you. And then they'd come back to you and smile, thinking that you would never find out, because they segregate people away from you, right? Or they tell these stories to other people, and they try to, oh, why isn't so-and-so talking to me anymore? I don't know, because they were on the phone last night talking to them, talking shit about you. How are we ending the read, please? That's the final message. Thank you. To be fair, 38, that's justice. Yeah. Somebody was trying to be you. They could have impersonated you or forged your signature. You used your higher wisdom. They wanted your crown. They're not going to get it. You're highly spiritually ranked. 38, that's justice. To be fair, they have to be fair now. So the divine is bringing fairness back to you. Congratulations. Exchanging gifts. They wanted your spiritual gifts. They wanted your ranking, I think. 27-9. They were trying to hide and cloak. They're investigated here. They're being investigated. Damn. You were completely alone, and these people, God knows how many, they enlisted, and family, obviously there's more than one, were gunning for you, and you were completely alone, but you have beautiful gifts to protect you, and the divine protects you, right? Very protective with the cat there. The fairies, the cat. It's beautiful. And then we have mending. You can't mend this. It's beyond repair. 52. That's 7 in reverse. It's Chariot. Out of control. They don't want to take accountability. They're being stopped. Okay. No direction, discipline, or structure. Out of control. Lack of awareness. Lack of acceptance. They can't accept that you are this person. They're not interested in mending, or maybe you're not interested in mending with them anymore. You've tried throughout the years, and you're like, nah, I'm good. See, I wouldn't want to be ya. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So to be fair, essential meanings, balance, justice, I need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being from stasis to doing from discovering, to loving to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you're not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. So you're getting what you deserve. Everything they tried to deny you or take from you. Love, happiness, your rightful place in this world. These people, I get the impression that they believe that you don't deserve to even breathe or be. You know what I mean? You don't deserve love. You don't deserve this, that, and the other thing. These people are real assholes. Okay, I can feel it. They're going to get theirs now. Yep. You know, when you rip the mask off of a narcissist, imagine a whole family going to court and their mask is ripped off. They have no excuse for what they've done. That is really and I'm not a doctor, but psychologically, like they short circuit. You know what I mean? They have nothing to hide behind anymore. So exchanging gifts. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs and determining value. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. Just like this, from being to stasis. It's wonderful how Spirit does that. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. 52 in reverse. I'm just going to read the protection message. I love how Spirit does it. They bring it together beautifully. They are the true masters, right? So we have heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks. I was just saying that about masks. And loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I, quote unquote, and the world as it, quote unquote. I know somebody that, for people they don't like, they call them it, not by their name. Yeah, that's really original. Try again. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever by Spirit. Who does not want you to feel alone? One day you will look back and know this truth. So this could be for you. Maybe you're just realizing this truth. We're all on different timelines. Spirit doesn't want you to feel alone. Okay? Turn to Spirit. Or it could be for these narcissists. Not all of them are narcissists, I'm sure, but they did take part in this bullshit. Turn to the divine. Listen to him. Follow his direction. Get yourself out of the situation as best you can, but honestly and transparently. You have to speak the truth. No matter if your voice shakes, no matter how much it hurts, you have to speak the truth. You cannot think you're going to go to your grave with it. Number one, it's not going to be nice for you if you don't speak the truth to the person you've harmed. They already know, okay? Like in my case, I already fucking know. I know everything. The only way that you're going to be able to get past this is by speaking your truth. The whole truth and nothing but. No half-truths, nothing. No projections, no, well, you made me do it. You provoked me. You made me feel this way. You know what? That's all you. It has nothing to do with the person you harmed. You projected all your bullshit onto them because you're a coward. I suggest you do the right thing. And it's all based off of this, jealousy. They got bribed. They got bribed. And they got blackmailed because some of them are kinky. Parents. Pornography. Okay, and they're guilty below that. So some of these professionals, judge, lawyers, whomever, was blackmailed because of that. And you don't think we know? We do. Okay? Anyhow, if this is your story, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sending you a great deal of love, everyone who's been affected by these types of people. Do your healing. Let it go. You don't want to carry this bullshit around, okay? What I mean is forgive them, not for them, but for you, okay? You no longer give them power by forgiving and letting it go. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.